Hey everyone, welcome to my first ever Lootcrate unboxing. Now, for those of you who don't know what Lootcrate is, it is a monthly subscription that you get every month. Kind of redundant saying that, but anyway. Every month you get a box about yay big, about the size of a shoebox, and inside is a bunch of little items all revolving around a certain theme. So, yeah, let's find out what this theme is. Now, I already opened it, I know what's in here, but I decided to show you guys. And if I get this again, which is very likely, I'll open it while recording so that you guys find out at the same time I do. As of recording time. Anyway, this month, the theme is... Where'd it go? This month's theme is... Here it is... Come on, focus. Play. Which is pretty much revolving around like video games, card games, board games, games that you play. Alright, we got one of these first off, called a hex bug, which I've heard of these, I've seen them, but I never really got into them. And yeah, I'm happy to have one, but I don't see myself collecting these. For those who don't know, hex bugs are like little robotic insects that you turn on and they'll like crawl around the table or the floor, wherever you put them. And like I said, I'll open it, see what it's like, but not the best thing in a box. Like everything else in here is better, I guess. My least favorite thing is that. But anyway, I'm digressing. I'm going off track. We also get a little mini money, I guess they're called. And I think these are really cool. I like this. It's a little blank figurine you get, and that comes with little markers, if you can see them. And you get to draw whatever you want on here, make your own designs, or if you're unoriginal, you could draw whatever you could draw like a character you know that you like. And yeah, that's pretty much sums it all up. That's pretty much it. And what I like, though, is that the markers are washable, so if you don't like your character that you made, you could just, like, start clean. But, yeah, that's pretty much what you're doing with it, is drawing whatever you want on here. And I like that. It makes you be creative, and you get to make your own figure. And I think that's really cool. Alright, we also get a deck of cards from Super Fight. And to be honest, I have no idea what Super Fight is, so if somebody could tell me, so I don't have to bother looking it up, please tell me, and I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm definitely going to open it up, see what the cards are like, especially since these are all Lootcrate exclusive, I found out. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say, except I'm curious to see what Super Fight is. Alright. We also get a postcard from a Buddhist temple from the show Firefly, which I've never watched. But yeah, it's just like a postcard. You get a little code or redeeming code that you go online, put it in, you get something for Firefly online, whatever. I don't know what that is. I might give it a shot. Might, keyword. These I like what's in this little pouch. It's like a little velvet pouch. And inside you get a pair of dice that are rock, paper, scissors dice. And I think that's cool. Makes the game a whole lot more fair so you're not cheating. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about if you ever played rock, paper, scissors, and who hasn't. Now what's in this, but I didn't think anything was in this box. I thought it was like a little placeholder just so stuff wouldn't jumble around. But actually it's got a poster inside, and on that poster is an Atari cartridge for Pac-Man, and it's kind of like showing the inner mechanisms of Pac-Man. I think this is pretty cool looking. I don't know if I'll put it on my wall or not, but I like it. I think it's cool. Just put that in real quick. Alright, also we get a book called Ready Player One, or Ready Player One. And I like how they tell you it's a novel right there. Like, they don't Like, they're making sure you know that this is not based on a true story. But after reading this, which, let's get some focus. There, you can pause it if you want, give you a chance to read that. There we go. And after reading that, I'm curious. I want to read this book and find out what it is, what this is all about. Like, it sounds like a cool story, especially, and I like reading books, so having a new book is a plus. Thank you, Lootcrate. Yeah, one month in, and you already know me too well. Anyway, last but not least, you get a little booklet, and every Lootcrate comes with a booklet, and inside of it, sorry, trying to hold back a cough. But anyway, you get, I guess, little photo shoots of past Lootcrate buyers. You get a little article, which I'm definitely going to read, about how co-op gaming is good for you, which I agree with. You get this Mega Crate thing, which I see prices on here. Yeah, I should not be looking at that. I don't want to spend that much money. This I find cool. It's a timeline about every video game controller ever made, even including the future Steam controller, which isn't out yet, I guess, because they don't even know when it's coming out. But you also get, in this little booklet, like, more detail on the things inside, like your little money guy, the book, the Super Fight, dice, the hex bug, the poster. And not only that, we also get these little tokens. You get these little 4 cardboard figurines. And why do you get these? Because your Loot Crate box, not only does it hold all this cool stuff, it unfolds into a board game that you can play. And it actually comes with its own little set of rules. Excuse me. And the main objective is to collect these 5 little tokens. First one who gets it wins, and that's why you get these little dice. And I think that's really cool. I think that's really clever how Loot Crate is making it so that you want to keep the box. Like, they make it part of what you're getting. It's an attraction of its own, and you don't just like throw it away after finding out what's in it. They make you want to keep it, and I think that's really cool. But yeah, that's everything. That's everything in the box, and for my first Loot Crate, I am not disappointed. Everything in here is pretty cool. Like, even the hex bug, while it's my least favorite, I'm definitely intrigued to see what those are all about. See if there's any draw to them. But yeah, everything in here, I'm definitely glad I always gave it a shot. I'm definitely gonna subscribe again, and hopefully next month is a good theme too. They don't tell you until like halfway until they tell you, I guess. Like, I didn't find out what the theme was until a couple weeks ago. But yeah, that's everything in my first ever Loot Crate. I'm glad you guys watched this. Please share it. Like, I don't know, I'd like to spread the word about Loot Crate, because while I'm not being sponsored by them, I highly recommend them if you ever consider yourself a geek or a nerd or into sci-fi or fantasy or stuff like that. I highly recommend this. If you can afford it, it's about $20. There's usually some kind of code to save like $5 or $3, which is pretty much what made me get it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I could say about Loot Crate. I'm glad I got it. I'm definitely going to get it again. If I don't get it next month, I'll definitely get it another month. But yeah, that's Loot Crate for you, and I'm glad I'm glad I got it. Alright, thank you guys for watching.